Welcome back to Fire Heroes.
Oh my god. You...
Okay, we're going to find ourselves. What the hell is that ceiling made out of? By the way, if you ever see Scott awkwardly stand in front of a door instead of hitting it, it's because pressing the attack button before a hit animation finishes playing doesn't do anything. It doesn't queue up another attack. Does anyone remember what room we're staying in? You isn't on the radar. Maybe there. Yeah, damn, I've lost my ejaculating pistol. That event cross looks familiar. Must be here. My head's on fire, but let's hope you's okay. Perfect. Wait, has Scott's head just set fire to the wall lamps? I'll take this. Oh, this is not our room. Our layout was mirrored. Next door, then. Nope, not here either. Let's go north, then. It's here, but hey, backdraft. Okay, now I'm coming.
You! Are you okay? Answer me!
First, put out the flames on yourself. What?
Scott?
Are you okay, you? Why did you do something so stupid?
It's the script.
I'm sorry. I had to go back for this.
Nail polish.
But that's the first present I ever gave you. How stupid. I'll give you as many of those as you want.
I ordered them in bulk from China.
Come on, we have to get out of here. Everything's catching fire.
Let's swap a refresher can. And one for the road. You? Did she jump too? Let's check. Oh, she just sits. Now, the following escape sequence is going to take ages because of Scott's marvelous planning. So... hydrogen cyanide. HCN, hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen. A very simple organic compound.
Over here.
Prussic acid, as it is also known, occurs naturally when there are organics burning at high temperature. It can also be found in pits of various fruit. In fact, in, say, cherries, in addition to the hydrogen cyanide itself, there are compounds which produce the stuff through hydrolysis at room temperature, if you soak them in water. So for homemade cherry liquor, it's vital to take the stones out, otherwise the cyanide content will be massive. Boiling destroys the compounds, though. Anyway, you generally want to avoid hydrogen cyanide because it's kind of poisonous. Apart from the widespread use in the chemical industry, it has been used as pesticide, rat poison. Of course, the most well-known brand, Zyklon B, is mostly known for killing people. I told you to wait.
Over here.
So anyway, hydrogen cyanide and fires. Just to illustrate how bad it can be, why don't I tell you about the deadliest airliner disaster not involving the plane actually falling apart or crashing. Saudia Flight 163. It happened in 1980. A Lockheed TriStar took off from the Riyadh airport and... You piss off. Oops. So, shortly after the takeoff, there was a fire warning from the rear cargo compartment. It was decided to land the plane back at Riyadh. There was bugger all the crew could do about the fire, because it was below the passenger cabin, even though the smoke did seep into it. And eventually it did burn a hole in the floor, and jammed the throttle control line for the central engine. Still, the plane landed just fine, but instead of stopping immediately, the captain decided to taxi around.
Come on!
Then he stopped, but didn't shut the engines down immediately. And then he did, and radioed the tower that they were beginning evacuation. And then the plane went kinda silent. It took more than 20 minutes for the ground teams to get into the plane. And they found Scott gently caressing an elevator cable. Oh, not really. They found everyone dead. The crew in their seats, the passengers piled up near doors in front of the plane. The investigation showed that no one inside had made an attempt to actually open the doors, presumably because the engines had been running until the last minute. Get in, you bastard. Now, shortly after the plane had been unsealed by the rescue teams, the fire started for real and charred the bodies. But ultimately, the autopsies showed that the main cause of death was toxic smoke. A lot of things went wrong with Saudia Flight 163. And this happened before floor proximity lighting became a thing. You know, the lights on the floor would show you which way to the exit if you're forced down by the smoke. The cabin remained slightly pressurized after landing, which makes it harder to open the doors. The source of ignition remains unknown, but the cargo compartment should have contained the fire. There's something off in this room. We'll be back. Also, at some point the ventilation inside the passenger cabin was turned off. Ultimately, though, the main problem was the captain, who underestimated the danger, mismanaged the crew, and cocked up the evacuation. Oh, I haven't mentioned how many died there. Passengers and crew combined, the death toll was at 301, no survivors. It was in the top 10 deadliest airliner disasters in general for a while. In case you want to read up on this, the Federal Aviation Administration has a website called Lessons Learned. Okay, back to Scott. From the lack of items, I'm guessing the upper part of the map is completely inaccessible. But where the hell do I go? Let's try the emergency stairs again.
Over here.
And now, something amazingly stupid is about to happen. Notice the smoke. This smoke. Yes, that was Backdraft coming out of a closet. I bet you won't see it in any other firefighting game ever. Amusement aside, this is a dead end.
Over here.
I think I know what's happening. We need to go through a room, through one more of those insane ladders.
Please, don't leave me here.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You, brace for impact. Okay, we're ready. Why is there fencing inside? Oh, so the firemen have been here, but they've left the backdraft. And here's a barely visible ladder. It would be so fitting for Scott to end up the only one dying in his death trap design. We're making progress, can you believe that? Does the map show anything good? This doesn't trigger the architect's sense, so let's look around some more. Okay. A minor inconvenience. Oh shit, everything's on fire. And you is also on fire and dying. Run. Let's get that fire hose so that we don't have to rely on a limited can. Scott, regenerate faster.
Come on!
Good, we're healthy again. It's probably not a good idea to drag you in.
Stay there!
What was that gesture?
Come on!
Again?
Can you stay there? Come on! Can you stay there?
How is Scott holding it?
Over here! Can you stay there?
These things just don't go out. Ooh, I can damage toilets. Note to self, next time try it with a weapon.
Over here!
And now the fire will magically grow back. Why are we in this room anyway? Oh, it's the hose. What is that? What part of the structure is this? Is this Star Trek? Why? Why does it connect random holes in walls? Stupid building. Oh, damn it. I do need to find a weapon. Yes, I took the last one down in one axe hit, but the mighty foot can't do shit to these doors. There is one in a nearby room.
Stay there!
Of course. A toilet.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Mystery solved. I wish they did more.
Come on!
And here we'll learn something new and exciting about the game. Make a note of the heat meter. It shows 4 blue marks. Also, listen carefully. After falling down the shaft, Hugh decides to wait. There's our target. I still can't remember which way I'm supposed to face to jump off. Wrong way. And catching fire on the way down was a great touch. Now look at the heat meter. It's only at 4 bars. For no reason, everything is still on fire. Okay. Now look at our heat. we're perfectly fine with a raging inferno. That's sorted out. We're at the party floor now.
Over here!
I suppose we go through the hole. Onto the balcony. There's a wonderful backdrop.
Is anybody here?
I guess they've already left. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault.
Yes, it is.
No, it's my fault. I should never have put style ahead of safety in my building design.
What style?
And I should have tried harder to understand your feelings.
I never understood why you didn't need me when I loved you so much.
The truth is, I'm a coward. I never wanted to bare my heart to anyone for fear that they would hurt me.
I could never hurt you. I'll be with you always.
When we first met, you were playing the piano. Your eyes were so serious. You were beautiful. Let me hear it one last time. Play the piano for me.
Is that a piano?
Yes, so that's totally what a piano that's been soaking up heat for a few hours sounds like. There is absolutely no way the metal strings would expand and lose tension, robbing the instrument not just out of tune, but of pretty much all volume. We don't know it yet, but we have another boss fight on our hands. And for that, I'm going to get the hose. Oh yes, precious, I will get the hose. An infinite supply of water is just what I need. The vacuum is about to go boom. Douglas doesn't have upgraded health, all characters have to level up individually. And now, observe how Douglas deals with doors. 2 hits. Douglas does it in 2 hits, Scott always needs 3.
Is somebody there? This is the fire department.
Who was playing just now?
Help us! There's 2 of us here!
That voice. It's the architect. Wait, I'll put out the flames.
Was this literally phoned in? And that's our boss. These 2 columns of flame. There's a lot more fire in this room, but it makes no difference. Only the death of the 2 bosses will trigger good things. Now we wait. The boss fights in Firefighter FD18 were so much better. They were also completely crazy. A happy cutscene accident.
You saved us. I thought we were done for.
There's no time to chat. This way, come with me.
I've missed crawling. There's a Christmas tree? What's with all the disasters happening at Christmas? Can't be asked going around. Now, Scott, this is how you kick a door down.
Captain, this is Go!
This is Douglas.
The building has been almost completely consumed by the fire. You must escape now! There's a chopper on the roof!
Roger. There's a helicopter waiting for us on the roof. We'll use it to escape. Leave her to me. Run for the roof.
At no point did the actor try to add emotion to the voice. Amazing! We're done with rescues. Next time, with 4 hours still on the clock, will commence a desperate escape. Not sure how that makes sense. Since we've rescued everyone and have met all the characters, I can show you the full version of the chart. I'll flip through the people first. And this is the complete schematic. My favorite thing about the chart is just how disconnected the entire police side of the story is. They just happen to be there. I mean, it makes a bit of sense, but still. Oh, and there are those grandchildren whose parents are never mentioned. Anyway, next time we'll start on the ending.